Hey guys, this is Nivedith, also known as Macro Traveler. I am from Bangalore and I did a road trip from Bangalore to Bhutan in 2018. So it took us 8,000 kilometers round trip in 21 days. It just cost us 50,000 rupees all inclusive. Here is my travel journey.
निवेदित को हमेशा से ट्रैवल का बहुत लगाव था, इतना कि he decided to leave his job 5 years ago to become a full-time traveler.
So I've been traveling quite extensively across the globe, mainly using flights and all of that in the last couple of years. So I thought let me do a road trip instead, because I haven't done a road trip, and let me do an inter-country road trip. I thought, okay, let me go to Bhutan instead, Bangalore to Bhutan. I called it B2B. So that is the road trip all about.
Nivedith took 1 week to reach Bhutan, where he stayed there for a week and drove back for another week again.
From Bangalore, we started driving and we went from South India, from Bangalore to Bhutan. So we went Bangalore, then went to Tamil Nadu, touched the border. From there, went to Andhra. So our pit stop of Vijayawada on day 1. So this is the route I took from Andhra, then went to Telangana. Then from Telangana, we went to Orissa, Puri, then West Bengal, Kolkata. From West Bengal, we went to Sikkim, and from Sikkim, we went to Bhutan. So this was the route.
और ऐसी रोड ट्रिप्स पे जाने के लिए one must definitely take care of the car they are going to be driving as well.
When I was planning this trip, initially I thought let me hire a car, or maybe as a travel blogger let me collaborate with a brand or something, car brand. But then I figured out, when I have my own car which is automatic, I was initially skeptical because you're not sure if automatic cars work very well in high terrains, and I had a Honda Amaze which is a decent mid-segment sedan. So I thought let me give it a shot. But it worked really beautifully. I got good mileage out of it, and covering almost 8,000 kilometers in 21 days, which is 3 weeks, is really commendable in that, only with 2 of us driving.
और निवेदित का एम था that he covers maximum in the lowest cost possible.
I had planned this trip in such a way that I wanted to travel the maximum distance in the minimum cost possible, and you would be surprised to know that I did it in exactly 50,000 rupees for both of us for 3 weeks. We planned it in such a way that my vehicle, I knew my mileage, I knew amount of kilometers I'll travel. Then I figured out stay most of the time, though we were not traveling in the night, we even bought tents. So most of the time we were having only street food, and fuel cost us approximately 80% of the overall cost, including tolls as well. So that way we saved quite a lot of money.
ऐसी लंबी रोड ट्रिप्स पे जाने के लिए सिर्फ हौसला ही नहीं बल्कि बहुत सारी प्लानिंग और रिसर्च की भी जरूरत है. And Nivedith shares a few things that you should keep in mind if you're planning such a road trip.
So when you're doing a road trip, first you need to know the route. Like I said, I used Google Maps, relied on it totally. So we did have issues. So understand your route map first. Second, you need to have all your toolkits, everything ready, your backup tire, your stepney, everything filled with air, and also have additional air pumps, and also like electrical stepneys and all of that, so that it helps you to remove the tire easily, and carry quite a lot of bulbs. So you'll also have to be self-sufficient. Try to play real-time stuff. Always ask help from the locals. They'll be always ready to help.
कोई भी जर्नी में डिफिकल्टीज तो होती है. It's all about how you keep moving forward.
We did have some difficulties, share of good and bad things. Like I said, we had a couple of punctures, and one tire went bald, so we had to replace the tire. That was one thing. Second, always relying on Google Maps or technology also isn't good, because sometimes we got kind of deviated, or things showed us the shortest route, but they weren't actually the best of roads to go through.
Nivedith mentions the best part about traveling is meeting new people with different traditions and cultures, along with exploring a new place.
I did meet quite a lot of people, and even in Bhutan, very, very friendly people, always very helpful. In fact, there were times we were invited by locals to their homes, and we got to eat the local food.
निवेदित हमारे कर्ली टेल्स व्यूअर्स के साथ भी कुछ शेयर करना चाहते हैं. The ones who would like to take these over-the-top travel trips one day.
So when I planned this trip, the only thing I kept in mind is that there's a will, there's a way. Initially it did look little tough. So if you're planning anything, don't look at the hurdles of it. It is worth it. Just go give the best of shot, and it will be the most memorable trip you have ever done. And I don't regret doing this, and I'm looking forward to do more trips once things get better.